So hello guys, in this video we are going to solve this problem. So in this problem it is given that in the figure we have three semicircles and PA distance is 10 centimeter and PB distance is 20 centimeter. So we have to find the radius of this circle. So this distance is given as 10 and this distance is given as 20 and we have to find the radius of the circle. So let's see how we can solve this problem. So you see this figure. In this figure, what I have done, uh, so I assume O be the center of this circle and R be the radius of the circle. This is circle radius and O is the center. And now X is the center of this semicircle, Z is the center of this semicircle, and Y is the center of this semicircle. So these are the three different center of three different semicircles. And in the problem it is given that the AP distance is 10. So you see AP is the 2 times diameter of this semicircle. So 2 times radius of this semicircle. So which is, let's assume R dash be the radius of this semicircle. So 2 times R dash is equal to 10. So R dash is equal to 5. So we got the radius of this semicircle as 5. Now let's assume R double dash be the radius of this semicircle. So we know this distance as 20, which is 2 times R double dash, which is equal to 20. So R double dash is equal to 10. So this distance, which is the radius of this semicircle, it is 10. And this distance is 5. This distance is also 5 and this distance is also 10. So, and we know this whole distance AB distance is simply 30. So, and let's assume triple dash is the radius of this semicircle. So we can write Y is the center of this bigger semicircle. So we can write 2 times R triple dash is equal to 30. So R triple dash, which is come as 15 centimeters. So this is the radius of the biggest semicircle. Now we know the radius of different semicircles. We calculated these by given distances of P and PB. PA is given as 10 and PB is given as 20 and AB we calculated as 10 plus 20 30, and out of these we calculated the radius of the different semicircles. Now you see, now we can write this OX distance, which is this, which is equal to the radius of this semicircle, because uh, uh, X is the center and this is the any point on the this semicircle. So this distance is equal to the radius, which is 5, and this is also equal to the radius of this circle, which is R. So OX we can write it is 5 plus R, and Z is the center of this semicircle. So from this point to this point, this distance is equal to the radius, which is 10, and this distance is the radius of the circle, which is R. So we can also write OZ as 10 plus R. And now you see Y is the center of this bigger semicircle, like this semicircle. And if I extend this line, so we know, let assume this is the A double dash point. So A double dash Y distance we know as radius, which is 15, and A double dash O distance we know it is radius. So this OY distance, so we know this distance as radius. So we can easily calculate this OY distance as 15 minus R. So this OY is 15 minus R. OX is 5 plus R, OZ is 10 plus R, and OY is 15 minus R. This xy distance is this 5, and we know this whole distance is 10. We know from the point P to Z this distance is 10, and this distance is also 10, and this distance is also 10. So this is the radius, which is 5. So this is the radius of this semicircle, so which is 5, and we can easily what you can do here, this distance we know, which is 15. So this is 5 and this is 5, then this you can calculate as also 5, and you know this is 10. So if this is 5, then this remaining is also 5. So these are the different distances. So overall what you can say, this OX distance is equal to 5 plus R, this OY distance is equal to 15 minus R, this OZ distance is equal to 10 plus R, and this uh, XY distance is equal to this 5 plus 5, which is 10, and this XZ distance, which is 5 plus 5 plus 5, this is 15. So these are the different distances. Now, what we can do after calculating different distances, we can apply cosine rule in different triangles for getting some relationships. So let's choose the triangle XOY. So this is X, this is O, this is Y. So in this triangle, I can write cosine rule as OY square is equal to OX square plus XY square minus 2 times OX XY into cos of angle OXY. So this angle. So this is OX, this is XY, and this is angle between them. So OI, I know it is 15 minus R. OX, I know it is 5 plus R. XY, I know 10. So I just replaces different values. So from here, you can simplify it. It will come like 225 minus R square. So 225 plus R square minus 30R is equal to 25 plus R square plus 10R plus 100 minus 2 times 5 plus R multiplied by 10 and multiplied by cos of angle OXP. From now, here you can calculate cos of angle OXP in terms of R, and after simplifying it will come like 2R minus 5 divided by 5 plus R. So it will come like this. So R square cancel R square. This 100 and 25 after cancelling it will come here 100, and this 30R you can take to the right hand side, so it will become like 40R minus 100, and this thing you can take to the left hand side, it will become like 20 times 5 plus R multiplied by cos of angle OXP. So this after cancelling it will come like 2R minus 5, and you can divide this 5 plus R both side, then cos of angle OXP will come like this. So this relation we can easily find out. So similarly, what we can do in the triangle OXZ, we can again apply cosine rule. So this is the triangle, this is the point O, this is the point X, this is the point Z, and in this triangle we can apply cosine rule as OZ square, which is this distance, equal to OX square plus XZ square minus 2 times OX XZ into cos of angle same, this angle OXP. This angle is same in both triangle. So OZ we know it is 10 plus R, OX we know it is 5 plus R, and XZ we know it is 15 into cos of this angle OXP. So from here again you can calculate after cos of angle OXP, and after simplifying cos of angle OXP from here will come as 15 minus R divided by 3 times 5 plus R. So this is the cos of angle OXP we get from this relation. So now we have two cos of angle OXP, one is this and one is this, so we can equate both of them. So this is 2R minus 5 divided by 5 plus R. So this is 2R minus 5 divided by 5 plus R, and in the this side we can write 15 minus R divided by 3 times 5 plus R. So you can simplify, it will become like 6R minus 15 is equal to 15 minus R. So it will come like 7R is equal to 30. So from here you can get the radius of the circle as 30 by 7 centimeter. So in this way we can solve this problem. So hope you like the video. If you like, please share and subscribe. We will meet in next.